Good morning, my beautiful Prophetic Diary family. If you're not already subscribed to this channel, go ahead and click on the subscribe button. We'd love to have you here. It's part of the family. God is sitting your spouse down. I just read, and he kept bringing to my mind James 1, count it all joy when you face many different trials. And let me tell you why God is saying that this morning about your spouse, because your spouse needed to be set down. Not only did your spouse need to be humble, but there had to be something that would get to your spouse to humble them. It wasn't your words, it wasn't your actions, it wasn't you calling them, texting them, telling them X, Y, Z. It wasn't you rebuking them, but it was God sitting them down. God knew exactly what to do and how to get to this heart. This word is not for everyone. It is for those who are standing and believing for a prodigal. But God says, I know exactly how to get to them. You don't. And God went into a place in their heart. Maybe it was a place of pride where they were feeling like, oh, I got more time. I can rebel. I can rebel. And it seemed like because their rebellion and their delay and their hold up and their falling into the belly of the well and holding it up for 3 more days, it seemed like they were getting away with something. They felt like they were, until God showed up and set them down like he did Jonah in the belly of that well. God knew how to get to Jonah. God knew what would scare Jonah. God knew what would cause Jonah a fear. Maybe it was that darkness. Maybe it was the seaweed tied up in his hair. Maybe it was the thoughts that I'll never get out of here. Maybe it was the counterfeit showing him a different side of her, and he got afraid and like, oh my goodness, this girl is dangerous. This girl is a witch. I'm going to be... We don't know what God knows to get that prodigal to sit down. We don't know why God chose a well to get Jonah to sit down. But God knows for your spouse what is gonna sit him down. And while your spouse is being set down, they're gonna learn how to treat you by seeing you with another man on a date and seeing how that man cares for you and learn through them. The schooling may take place depending on your spouse and his heart. You know, they may learn through their friend who has a hard conversation with them, or they may learn about, a situation on the news and they say, oh my goodness, I don't want to end up in that situation. Maybe through their health issues. We do not know. Maybe they might feel like they're running out of time because of a doctor's report. God knows how to get to Jonah. You don't know. You didn't know it required a well. But God knows what it requires. So your spouse, for the prodigal, I'm talking to those who standing for a prodigal. God is saying, I know how to get to your Jonah. I know how to get to your spouse. I know how to get to your husband, and I'm going to get to him. And they're going to learn that it's not a joke and that this is from the Lord and that they do have to get home. And on the opposite side of their bad decisions is hell. On the opposite side of their decisions is destruction. That either you get home or you remain in the pig pen. You get home or you remain in the belly of that well, starving, stomach growling. There's consequences for every action. So family, this word is for you. My sister, my brother who's watching this right now, you're saying, I can touch and agree with that. If you feel led to sow into it, go ahead and do that. Hashtag God only knows. God only knows. You don't know, but God knows. I believe your situation. I believe that this is a pivotal turning point, a divine reversal in these marriages. They ain't got long. They better hurry up. I love you, family. Hashtag only God knows. Sign up for that one-on-one encouragement call. Let's talk about it. Sign up for that winner circle. Join a community of women with the same thoughts and feelings as you. I love y'all. God bless.